This time you will know about the publication history of Noli Tangere. Let's go! First, Noli Tangere is the Latin word for touch me not. It is an 1887 novel by Filipino writer and activist Jose Rizal published during the Spanish colonial period of the Philippines. It explores perceived inequities in the law and practice in terms of the treatment by the ruling government and the Spanish Catholic friars of the resident peoples. At first, according to one of Rizal's biographers, Rizal feared the novel might not be printed and that it would remain unread. He was struggling with financial constraints at the time and thought it would be hard to pursue printing the novel. His friend Maximo Viola provided some financial aid, enabling Rizal to have the book printed at Berlin, Germany. Viola loaned Rizal 300 pesos for 2,000 copies. Viola arrived in Berlin in December 1886, and by March 21, 1887, Rizal had sent a copy of the novel to his friend Blumentritt. Spanish authorities in the Philippines banned the book, but copies were smuggled in the country, and the second published edition, the first Philippine edition, was printed in 1899 in Manila Geoffrey Y. Compania in Escolta. Let's proceed to reaction and legacy of Noli Tangere. This novel and its sequel, El Filibusterismo, or nicknamed El File, were banned by Spanish authorities in the Philippines because of their allegations of corruption and abuse by the colonial government and the Catholic Church. Copies of the book were nevertheless smuggled in and hidden. Rizal returned to the Philippines after completing medical studies. After his arrival, Rizal was summoned to Malacanang Palace by Governor General Emilio Terrero, who told him of the church that Noli Tangere contained subversive elements. Rizal was exiled to Dapitan in Mindanao, then later arrested for inciting a rebellion based largely on his writings. Rizal was executed by firing squad at the Luneta outside Manila's walls on December 30, 1896 at the age of 35 at the park that now bears his name. Influence on Filipino nationalism. Rizal depicted nationality by emphasizing the positive qualities of Filipinos, the devotion of a Filipina, and her influence on a man's life, the deep sense of gratitude and the solid common sense of the Filipinos under the Spanish regime. Noli Tangere was considered to be one of the instruments that initiated Filipino nationalism, leading to the 1896 Philippine Revolution. And that's it! Thanks for listening! This is Irish Faith Pino.